TSUKIHIME. TSUKIHIME is a stage artist who also focuses on producing traditional Japanese performing arts. She serves as the representative director of the nonprofit organization Tsuki no Shirabe. In international media, she has been featured by the British media outlet Phoenix as a pioneer in International Women's Day transformations. The articles describe how her works, based on classic Japanese stories, breathe new life into timeless narratives and captivate audiences. Welcome, TSUKIHIME.
I am the moderator, Matsumoto.
Thank you.
Thank you. I saw on social media, TSUKIHIME-san, you mentioned something about Luna. May I call you Luna? That name is more familiar to me. Is that really okay?
Yes.
Then from here on, I will call you Luna-san. Thank you. Could you briefly talk about your work as an artist?
Yes. Since kindergarten, I have been interested in performing arts and wanted to connect with the world through nonverbal communication. I am a licensed instructor of Japanese dance, but rather than just teaching, I want to deliver emotions worldwide as a performer and producer. I do not use my instructor name.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, using the instructor name for activities outside the traditional inheritance is often frowned upon.
I see.
I think it's the right kind of rebellion.
Indeed.
That's why I perform under the separate personas of TSUKIHIME and Luna, using the traditional Japanese dance skills I have cultivated to create new performances. I incorporate my own interpretations into classic Japanese myths, legends, and stories.
Ah, I see. Are there different schools or styles in Japanese dance?
There are many. I belong to a lineage known as the fifth generation school. It's rather not disclosed the name of the school. It's related to the kabuki tradition, and apparently there are about 200 different schools.
Really?
Yes, I have received an official certification from the fifth generation school.
It's impressive.
Impressive, but achievable if you work hard.
You've been active abroad, though you originally started in Japan. What inspired you to take your talents to an international stage?
Since I was 4 years old, I have been studying ballet, not Japanese dance. I've always wanted to perform globally, and I thought ballet would be challenging, so I concluded that Japanese dance, which leverages my Japanese identity, was the best fit. Nobody really told me this. Since kindergarten, I've continually wanted to dance around the world.
Do you remember how many countries you visited?
Let's see. I've been to Versailles and Montpellier in France, and to New York 2 or 3 times. I've also been to Germany and the Republic of San Marino in Europe.
You've performed at Carnegie Hall and off-Broadway?
Yes, I have.
What would you say is your superpower as an artist?
If I had to choose, it would be my imagination.
Imagination.
And secondly, my ability to inspire. I think of imagination as a kind of telepathy from the universe.
That makes sense.
It's an energy that connects us through nonverbal communication, a constant, inexhaustible source that springs from within. It's something innate, not reliant on effort. This is what I consider my superpower.
Do you have any dreams or visions for the future, Luna-san?
Yes. While I create new forms of art and delve into traditional Japanese performing arts as a dance master, it's important to see Japanese culture not just as Japanese culture, but as part of global culture. For example, from the perspective of someone looking at Earth from space. I've aimed to be a specialist in Japanese culture. When asked what Japanese culture looks like from space, I want to be able to define it clearly. To achieve this, I will continue to interact with artists worldwide and deepen and create our shared mission.
Do you have any upcoming activities you'd like to promote to the participants?
On May 8th, in Fukushima, I will perform in a stage production honoring Yoi Shihata, known as the father of Taiwan, who achieved great feats in Taiwan.
Thank you very much.
I encourage everyone to search for TSUKIHIME-san on Facebook and other social media platforms.
Absolutely.
Luna-san really embodies the beautiful aspect from Japanese culture. As Matsumoto-san mentioned, it's amazing how while maintaining a distinctly Japanese perspective, she is also expanding it globally. As a Japanese person myself, I find this incredibly valuable and moving. Also then mentioned emotion and creation was a fantastic insight. Thank you. It was a wonderful discussion.